biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship as it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the Texas Longhorns. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. We are underway in the national championship game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Green brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different long night.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Here's a 2nd and 7 on the move to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brewer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Taylor. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be a 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Drops it off to Martin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to have a third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe he'd think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down, Taylor. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Now Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw again is Taylor. And that one taken in by Lashley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd down, Taylor. Can't get away, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. What a story this would be. Texas 1/2 away from a national championship. Who's going to celebrate as national champions? 2 quarters to find out as we get set for the final half of the college football season. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Going to hand to Jewell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And caught right side, Green. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. Steps away. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Green. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A dump off to Sims. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, a give to Martin. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things of that.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Taylor. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Now Taylor. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Taylor will throw again. And he'll find Lashley there. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second down and goal. Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Tigers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long. And they take a knee. So that'll do it. For the first time since 2005, the Texas Longhorns are the kings of college football.